Hey, it's the D, it's the summer, and that means Autopalooza. So rain or shine, the hot rodders are out here.
Absolutely. What choice do they have? They came from Cocoa Beach, Florida, ended up here in beautiful Detroit, and fortunately we had about a 3-hour run when it didn't rain.
Yeah.
People were able to enjoy the cars and see all the action we have here in the Motor City.
Now this is the kickoff event for Autopalooza in
It
Metro
is. This
Detroit.
year it's the first event, and Autopalooza will run through the NASCAR races here, the Concours d'Elegance of America, and with the Woodward Dream Cruise, that world famous event at the end of August. So 3 great months of car action in Detroit.
And there's just all kinds of events that go on that really make up Autopalooza, right?
Absolutely. Well, there are a bunch of events, about a dozen events that we highlight, but there really are hundreds of events all summer long in Metro Detroit for car lovers and gearheads everywhere.
In 2012, something special is happening with the Hot Rod Tour.
Hot Rod Power Tour ended in Detroit in 2011. It starts in Detroit in 2012. So over 3,000 high-performance cars from all over America will be coming to Detroit and kicking off their drive elsewhere. And I understand they're going to Texas next year, so it's going to be a long, hot drive. Stopping along the way, having a car show everywhere they go.
Okay.
And you know, all sorts of prizes and new performance technology they can get an update on from the manufacturers.
A long, fun drive, though.
Fun drive. They're always fun.
And so, if you have a hot rod, can you register your car? I mean, what does it take to
Absolutely.
be part of the show?
Yeah, a low registration fee, and you can join it anywhere along the way. You got a long hauler, it goes the entire length, but you can join in the middle, or you can join for an individual city. So it can be a car show, it could be a cruise.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to do. It's just a great national event about our love affair with automobiles.
So, Billy, I understand you have a '68 Camaro that's pretty unique to still have around these days.
Well, it is. It's got original 1969 paint on it.
Original paint?
It's the original body on the original chassis.
Wow.
And that hardly ever happened in the old flopper wars, because either these early cars crashed, or as soon as the next body style came out from the big three, why they swapped bodies on them. So it's a pretty rare find. It was last raced in 1972 and put in storage. So it's kind of a time capsule.
Tell me a little bit about the engine in this.
Well, 427 Chevrolet. The car was competitive up until 1970, and by then everybody was swapping over to Hemis.
Okay.
And Jim Kirby, that owned this car, either refused or couldn't afford to step up to a Hemi, so that's why on both ends of the car he's got Chevrolet power, not an imposter.
Very clever.
That-
Plug your ears.
That's nitromethane.
Nitromethane.
Yep, and you can run a mixture of nitromethane and methanol alcohol, even at 50%, half and half, it makes a real racket. Most of the cars that are cackling today are running anywhere from 60 to 80%, and every 5% that you add, it makes power, and you can tell the difference. You know, the power pulse
Yeah.
comes out farther. You can just tell with your own hand that it's making a lot more power inside. And so when you get up to 95%, that's pretty serious territory.
Yeah. Wow.
You
wow.
got to be careful with it.
So, Murray, you're like a rock star in the hot rod world, right? Your car is in Hot Rod Magazine and everything. Tell me about it.
Well, we've got a 1959 Imperial Speedster here. It started life as a 4-door sedan, giant car.
Okay.
And we shortened it 4 feet 3 inches, cutting it in half 5 times. I mean, we shortened it in 3 places. We narrowed the car 8 inches, and then we sliced it this way and took out 3 inches and made it shorter.
So, is it perfect for you yet?
Well, it pretty much is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a beautiful car. I love the orange. The orange trim. I mean, you know, I'm a girl. I look at those kind of things.
Well,
right?
that was the little accent, the little
Yeah,
pop. You
yeah.
know, it's got the rich brown chocolate interior with the orange stitched through it, and the wheels. It just all ties together with that little accent color, but it exudes style and class.
It is. It's a beautiful car. You would never know that you did all that chopping and everything. It came together beautifully.
Well, that was the goal, to make
Yeah.
it look as if the factory or the designers back in '59 built a car to compete against the Thunderbird and the Corvette.
Rain or shine, we're kicking off the summer with Autopalooza.